Hello and welcome back to this either I will either edit this as a first installment or a second installment. So I don't remember how long I played the first part of this. But regardless, hello, I am N Chapter and this is Yakuza 3. I have been a big fan of the Yakuza games for a while, which is a weird thing to say because I only recently started playing them. But like I've liked the games even before I could actually play them because I never really had a PlayStation other than like a PS2, and I didn't really even know about Yakuza games until probably about Yakuza 3 or 4 came out. I just thought the games looked fun and had some really like awesome moves and coolish storytelling, even though I never fully watched like anything about them. I just kind of got little tidbits and whatnot. But other than that history with Yakuza, last time on or this first time, we back up with Kiryu and the gang of people as crap, I can't remember the detective girl's name is, decided to go to America, and them and Kiryu basically going to be separating for a while, and they'll maybe get back together at some point. And we saw Kazuma, the Kiryu's adopted dad, shoot Daigo, and Kiryu is the proud owner of an orphanage. And so now we're trying to figure out why Kazuma might have shot Daigo, and we're also looking for a lost child right now. Alright. Okay. Have you seen a lost child?
Evening there, Kiryu. How's that little scamp of Landpen treating you? Can't be too bad. What with the beachfront view and all?
Sorry, Miata, but I don't have time for small talk right now. Have you seen Izumi?
Izumi? Can't say I have.
Damn.
Have you checked down at the beach? I see her there staring out at the ocean every now and then. Might be a good place to start.
I'll do that, thanks, Mayuta.
No problem at all. I imagine she spends that time reminiscing about her parents. She lost them at a very young age.
I would think so, since she's in an orphanage. There she is. There's something in the ground. Looks for lost child, finds magazine. Tiger drop. What's wrong, Izumi? You're usually first one at the dinner table. I don't want to eat right now. What? Are you feeling okay? Something's definitely bothering her. Not hungry, huh? Does your stomach hurt? Izumi. No, I feel fine. Guess that wasn't it, maybe. Okay, I guess going to a completely opposite thing to what she was talking about, it was the right answer. Did something happen at school? Come on, Izumi. You can tell me. I can't remember how long it's been. I'd be like, I mean, to her, you might still really not be someone she wants to talk to. Hey, Uncle Kaz. What's up? Is not having parents a bad thing? Well, I don't want to say it's a bad thing, but I also don't want to be like, yeah, it's a good thing too, but... The other kids at school are making fun of me because I don't have a mom and dad. How'd that even get brought up? Well, bring your parents to school day is pretty soon, so everyone started asking what I was gonna do. Uh-huh. They said my parents can't come because they're dead. Fucking hate kids. That's awful. Everyone knows I live here with you, Uncle Kaz. And it's not like I want you to pretend to be my dad or anything, but... But what, Izumi? You can tell me. It's really hard. Like, some of the other parents can't come because they're too busy, but nobody makes fun of those kids. Why not? Why can't I just have a real family like everyone else? You do. You do have a family, Izumi. Huh? Me, Haruka, and everyone else. You know, everyone else. My favorite Yakuza character, everyone else. I don't get it. Listen, families come in all shapes and sizes. Having a real mom and dad isn't what matters here. But what matters is that you're surrounded by people who love you for who you are. But we're not related. Well, there's more to it than that. Related or not, you mean the world to all of us. That alone is enough to make us family. And besides, I don't think your classmates were really making fun of you. They probably were. Their kids are horrible. Huh? They've spent their whole lives with their moms and dads right by their side. They can't imagine it any other way. I'm sure they just don't realize how lonely life as an orphan can be. Then they don't think I'm weird? That's right. If anything, I'd say they were genuinely concerned about you feeling lonely. I don't think they were, but nice try putting nice try to wrap this in a nice bow, Kiryu. I was an orphan too. I know just how hard it can be. Even so, I always think of the man who brought me up as my real dad. And the other kids from my orphanage, they were my siblings. Throughout all my time there, the idea of not having a real family never even crossed my mind. So you see, You have everything you could ever need right here at Morning Glory. Your family's just as real as any other kids at school. You don't need to be jealous of them. I'm not. I'm just... They said some things. Or they said so, I don't know. And when they do, you can tell me. Tell them this. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I have 9 people in my family. 9? Me, Haruka, and the others. That makes 9. I won't name them, but there are 6. There's at least 7 more. We're a family, huh?
Ah. 俺はお前のお父さんにはなれない。でもお前がこの朝顔に来た時から家族だと思っている。
おじさん。泉ちゃん、みんなが待ってるよ。朝顔に戻ろう。ほら、泣かないでもう。
さあ、今日はカレーだ。戻って腹いっぱい食べよう。
They waited like they were told.
泉がいねえのに食べられないからな。もうお腹ペコペコだよ。いいから早く座れ。
こっちおいで、泉ちゃん。早く早く。
おじさん早く食べようよ。
ああ。よし、それじゃあ
いただき
ます。おいしいね。
Oh, 2008.
おじさん、またこれが。立ち退きって書いてあるけど、私たち出ていかないといけないのかな。最近知らない男の人たちもよく来ているみたいだし、朝顔のみんなも怖がってるんだよ。
ちょっと様子を見てくる。
あ、やべえ、おい、右早く顔来る。はい。
Look, Kaz. We don't have to leave, do we? Not if I can help it. I'm not about to let those guys kick us out of our home. They must be beautiful. Oh my god. Ugh. They must be Ryuta family boys. That's who's been sending us those letters. One way or another, I'm gonna have to stop. It's gonna have to stop. I can't have them keep scaring you guys. Maybe I should pay a visit to this Ryuta family. Maybe I should pay this Ryuta family a little visit. Don't worry, Haruka. I'm not planning on getting into any fights, even if they are Yakuza. Just be careful, Uncle Kaz. I will. Be back tonight. Yeah, it's not really gonna be much of a fight since I'm the only one gonna be throwing punches. Here's some. I kind of wish that they would like remake. I know this is also technically this is a remastered version, but I kind of would like to see it like upgraded to like how Zero, Kiwami 2 look. Your families has got to be somewhere around here. Guess we should start by looking for those guys from before. Pretty sure they were driving a little blue truck. Whoa, hold on. Where are you from? You don't look exactly like you don't exactly look like the most upstanding guy. Sorry, but we can't let some random ass punk wander around our turf. Hope you understand. Where these guys come from? Damn, I lost. Think this is an apology. Hope it's enough. It's not. Okay.
よう、チンピラ。
さっきのなんだおっさ
お前ら、流動一家の若いのじゃねえのか。
んあだったらどうした？
ちゃんと賃貸料払っている仇に、いきなりこんなもんちらつかせて、どういう了見だ。
仇だと笑わせんな。背中にあんなもん背負ってる仇がどこにいるってんだ。
とにかく子供たちが怖がってるんだ。もう二度と顔見せるんじゃねえ。
俺らはな、内地からしゃしゃり出てきたやつが大嫌いなんだよ。とっとと沖縄から出ていけ。
それが立ち退きの理由か。
さあな、どうしても知りてえなら直接親父に聞くんだな。ちょっと待て。どこへ行く気だ？
流動一家の事務所。お前らの親父とやらに会いに行く。
兄貴、今すぐ組に連絡を。
わざわざ組に連絡入れるようなことするんじゃねえ。俺らの仕事はあんたの監視だ。だが好き勝手に事務所に行ってもらうような真似されちゃ困るんだよ。そんなことされたら俺の顔が潰れちまう。
じゃあどうすればいい？
どうしても生きてえってなら俺を倒してからにしゃ。
ほう、そんなことでいいのか。
なめた口聞いてんじゃねえぞ、おっさん。てめえ頭に本当に勝てると思ってんのか。
頭？
そうだ。兄貴は天下の流動一家の若頭、捨て頃のハブこと島袋力也さんだ。それでもやるって言うのか、おっさん。
やめとけ。
あ？
お前自分の顔潰したくないんだろ。
そんなこと言ってやめようとしてんじゃねえよ、腰抜けのおっさん。
沖縄じゃどれだけ有名か知らねえが、そんな脅しが通るほど世の中甘くねえぜ。
持ってろ。どうだ。
なかなか立派な蛇だな。
違うわボケ。蛇じゃねえよ、ハブ。ハブだ、ハブ。捨て頃のハブっつってんだろ。
ハブも蛇も同じだろ。
違うわ。ハブは沖縄の魂だ。俺は沖縄の心しょってんだよ。
相当地元のことを好きなんだな。
そうよ。内地のあんたに本物の沖縄もんの強さを教えてやるぜ。ミキオ、てめえは絶対に手出すな。
あ、はい。
覚悟はいいな。
ああ。
行くぜ。はっ。痛いの見してやるぜ。
Oh, it's funny you think you can do anything. I don't know what's happening. Tired of grabbing objects. Okay. What am I supposed to do? God, I hate you.
兄貴。
くそ、どうなってんだこいつは。
どうだ、内地の腰抜けのおっさんのパンチは痛かったか。約束だ、お前の親父のところに案内してもらおうか。
はい、わかりました。
Mikota. Mikoi? Run on ahead and let the boss know we're coming.
Hey.
Yeah, you got it, Aniki. Hey, I wanted to ask about the tattoo you have. What about it? You said the Viper was the symbol of Okinawa, right? Then why'd you leave its eyes blank? Oh, well, my tattoo guy just ended up passing away before he could get it all finishing touches in. So I decided to just leave it that way. Can you get someone else to finish the job? I mean, I thought about it and all, but I don't know if some random other artist could do his work justice. Wouldn't really feel right, you know? I guess. And with how important the Viper is, I gotta have someone who's real in tune with the soul of Okinawa. I haven't found anyone like that since my old guy died, though. Knowing Okinawa has nothing to do with it. The best tattoo artists know how the best reflects a man's soul, no matter the theme. A master artist should be able to do your Viper justice. Well then, I hope I can find one someday. The world's a big place. I'm sure you'll come across someone sooner or later. Yeah, you might be right. Anyway, we should get moving. Boss will be waiting for us. Oh, Rikia, where you headed? You look like you're busting a dang gut over there. Just, taking him to see the boss. That guy? Wow, he's built. Makes you look like a kid with those tiny arms of yours. Huh? Come on, man. Don't be like that. It was just a little joke. Hey, pal. You're not from around here, huh?
No. But I've been on the island for almost a year now.
Oh, a convert. How are you liking Okinawa, friend? Probably never want to step foot on the mainland again, huh?
Listen, man. We're kind of in a hurry, so...
Alright, run along. Oh, and ask the boss if he wants to grab a drink tonight, will ya?
Sure, see you later. Sorry about that. It's this way.
Riki, come say hello.
Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry.
Say, that guy who spends all the time sitting on his tush? Gosh, that's too funny.
I can't.
You and Miki, spend more time lounging around getting fat than doing actual work. Come on, not in front of the guest. Oh, and what is he? If only I were 20 years younger, a couple of inches taller. Is that shit all you do, old lady? Is that shit all old ladies think about? Seriously, you're embarrassing me here. Anyway, we really gotta get going. 1 second. Miki, I just got some nice bitter melon in. So I'll whip up a old batch of Goya Champur for you boys. Maybe I can bring it around the office later. I can't hang with the bitter shit. You know that. Anyway, no time to be standing around. We gotta go. Try bringing that can-do attitude to your work, too. You and Miki can't keep goofing off all day.
Sorry, she's kind of nosy. This way. Seems like the locals are on pretty good terms with the Ryodo. Hey there. Mikio. The boss inside? Yep. Ready for our guest here. Well, this is the Ryodo family office. Come on in.
こちらです。どうぞ。今、親父を呼んできます。少しお待ちください。
おう、待たせたな、客人。あんたが桐生さんか。うちの力也が通ってもらったようだな。
あんたに話があってきた。
ああ、立ち退きの件だろ。
そうだ。どうして俺らが立ち退かなきゃならないのか、訳が知りたい。
さき。おいさき。ちょっとこのおじちゃんと話があるんだ。部屋に戻っててもらえるかな。
Who's the girl?
My granddaughter, named Saki.
You have a granddaughter? You wait, no, there wasn't. You have a daughter?
Not by blood. I took her in, maybe 3 years ago.
Huh.
Now about the eviction notice.
I'm listening.
I'm really sorry to be doing this to you, but I don't have a ton of choice in the matter.
And why's that?
Well, the family owned the land you're sitting on for decades now. We built the house over there ourselves and have been subletting it since. But now a potential buyer came knocking, and we're planning on turning them down.
Someone wants the land?
Yep. Sounds like it's gotta be some site of some fancy supremacy new resort.
Huh.
What? You haven't heard?
This is my first time, yeah.
Well, the word is they're gonna plop a big resort on the land your neighborhood's on. Either that or use it for a brand new American military base. It's been all over the news.
So that's why you're evicting us?
Yep. I gotta admit, my feelings are kind of mixed on the whole shebang. Being Okinawa born and raised and all. But who am I to stand in the way of progress? So what do you say? Think of it as a favor for me and the rest of Rita family. Really owe you one. Look, he told me about the orphanage. Trust me, I know from Saki how hard raising kids that age can be. But
I'll be right back.
But you mainlanders are practically made of money, right? Can't you just take the kids somewhere else? And if you really need some extra cash, we might be able to spot you a little something. Well, not a bad deal, huh?
理由は分かった。
そうか。それじゃあ。
断る。
ああ？なんだと？
あんたの言い分は通っている。だがな、所詮それは極道の勝手な都合ってやつだ。
何？
俺も昔は極道だった。他人の生活に土足で踏み込んでは何かと理由をつけて、いいように事を運ばせていた。だがな、 そんな俺たちの事情で振り回された子供はどうなるんだ。俺はな、ここで施設をやっているうちはあいつらをそういう目に遭わせたくねえ。話は終わりだ。帰らせてもらう。
おいこら、ちょっと待て。沖縄で生まれて60年。内地から来たガキに説教されるほど追い惚れちゃいねえ。
あんた、本当にそれでいいと思っているのか。
ああ、
今俺をここで殺して子供たちを追い出して、あんたそれで満足なのか。沖縄のことを愛しているなら俺たちを立ち退かせることよりももっと他に考えることがあるんじゃないのか。あんたが暴力で向かってくるなら構わない。そん時はこっちも手加減なしにやらせてもらうぜ。
Be right back
続いて
again.
のニュースです。来年度、民自党が衆議院での通過を目指している沖縄米軍基地拡大法案のキーマン、田宮隆三防衛大臣と同時に開発が進められているリゾート開発の責任者、鈴木義信国土交通大臣が今日揃って現地沖縄へ視察に訪れました。日本防衛の鍵とも言われる弾道ミサイル防衛システム、通称新 BMD システムの導入を目指す田宮氏。一方、これまで沖縄米軍基地拡大法案に一貫して反対する立場を取りながら、沖縄の内需拡大のためリゾートの開発を推し進めてきた鈴木氏。意見の異なる両大臣揃っての沖縄訪問に政財界からの注目が集まっています。田宮氏の現地到着に先駆け、空港前には基地の拡大に反対する市民が大勢詰めかけ、範囲を示すビラを配るなどする一方、鈴木氏はリゾート開発による内需拡大を支持する地域財界関係者に迎えられ、開発候補地の視察へと向かいました。田宮氏の米軍基地拡大法案、鈴木氏のリゾート開発、ともに現地でも意見が割れており、法案成立に向け両大臣とも各方面との調整が必要と思われます。
確かに BMD の導入は今の日本にとっては重要なことです。しかしこれ以上沖縄に日本防衛のための犠牲を払わせるわけにはいきません。それを少しでも軽減するためにも内需拡大を見据えてリゾートを開発することで、なんとか地域の振興に貢献していきたいと、そう考えているわけです。
国を守ることは私の責務だ。それ以上言うことはない。
空港到着後、インタビューに応じた鈴木氏とは対照的に、田宮氏は足早に車に乗り込み、現地の視察へと向かいました。突然の両大臣の沖縄訪問に、野党からは鈴木氏の沖縄リゾート開発に田宮氏が便乗する形で強引に米軍基地拡大法案を進めようとしているのではないかと疑問の声が上がっています。地元の住民の反応はどうなんでしょうか。
基地がまた拡大するのは嫌だけど、リゾートで沖縄が潤うんだったらまあいいのかなって。
お隣の国がミサイルを撃つっつったって沖縄じゃなくて東京とかを狙うわけでしょ。田宮さんはさ、結局沖縄のことなんか考えてないんだよ。
次期総裁候補として呼び声の高い鈴木田宮両氏の沖縄での行動に今後も注目が集まります。続いてのニュースです。
今のニュース ここの立ち退きの話なのかな。
Okay, now I'll actually be right back. You talked to those guys in the truck, right? How'd it go?
They wanted to buy us out, but I turned them down.
Somehow I doubt I doubt that's the end of it though. Oh. Uncle Kaz, are we going to have to leave Okinawa?
Don't worry,
Haruka, I'm not letting that happen. Trust me, everything's going to be fine. Okay, I believe you.
おじさん、
Oh, I almost forgot.
what's up?
Well, it's probably nothing, but Shiro's been kinda down since he got home from school.
I wonder why. Did you ask him what was wrong?
Yeah, but he didn't seem to want to talk to me.
Okay. I'll give it a shot. Thanks for letting me know. Hey, is Shiro with you too?
Yeah. Touchy bomb. Oh, don't hit so hard, Tachi. Hey, there's more where that came from. Tachi explosion.
I asked you a question, Tachi.
Come on, Uncle Kaz, can't you see we're busy here?
Just take a break for 1 second. Do either of you know where Shiro is?
Maybe in our room? We asked if he wanted to play with us, but he said no.
Touchy blast!
Hey, no fair, I wasn't ready.
I'm glad you kids are full of energy, just... Try not to get hurt, okay?
We'll be careful. You're never careful.
Guess I'll look inside. Koji, have you seen Shiro around?
Nope.
What about you?
I haven't seen him either. Maybe he's playing off somewhere. Anyway, this boy in class called Okada.
Hey there, Shiro. Everything okay?
I'm fine.
You don't look fine. Everyone else is having fun outside, but you're sitting here all by yourself. Are you sure you're okay?
Just leave me alone.
I mean, so since the last one was out of nowhere, does this have to do with
with a girl? What do you mean? Well, you're at the age that boys start. That's not it. Just leave me alone, okay? Guess I was wrong. Did something happen at school? No. Does your stomach hurt? Not really. Doesn't look like he wants to talk to me. Maybe the other kids would know something. Oh, this would be nice. Okay, I guess can't go in there, can't go in there. Oh, Kaz, did you find Shiro? Yeah, but he wasn't too keen on talking. Could have sworn he'd open up to you, though. Me too. Guess I'll try talking to the others, see if anything happened at school lately. Good idea. I'm sure someone knows something. Do you just have, like, alcohol or something on the floor, Kiryu? Ayako. What's up, Uncle Kaz? Is this about Shiro? Yeah, something's definitely up. Do you know if anything happened, if he's having trouble at school? I'm not sure. We're not in the same grade. Have you heard anything, Izumi? No. We're in different classes, so... Right. Want me to try asking him? No, it's okay. If he's gonna open up to anyone, it's probably another guy. I'll give it another shot. Hey, something's up with Shiro. You two know anything of what happened? If anything happened at school? I don't. We barely even see each other most days. What about you? Same. He's in a way lower grade than me, so our classes are really far away. Sorry. It's alright. Want me to figure out what's wrong with Kaz? How are you gonna do that? Easy. I'll just put him in a headlock. That'll get him to talk in no time. Hey, that's a good idea. I bet I could take him too. Come on, you two. You should be looking out for Shiro, not trying to beat him up. That's what being older siblings is all about. I thought you knew better. Never mind. I'll do it. I'll put him in a headlock. And keep your hands to yourself, Koji. You're just gonna make things worse. All right. As I watch them beat the shit out of each other. Tatsu, Mitsuyo. Now what, Uncle Kaz? I was just about to go for the body slam. Give the game a rest and listen. Alright, what's up? It's about Shiro. Wait. He wasn't in our room? He was. But he won't talk to me. He's just sitting curled up in the corner. Yeah, he's been doing that a lot lately. What? Why? Probably because he's been getting bullied. Bullied? How do you know? I found him crying in the boys' room at school a couple weeks ago, so I asked him what's wrong. And that's when he told you about the bullying? Yeah. I think it's been getting worse though. What makes you say that? Well, I thought it'd be funny to barge in on him when he was taking a bath, but he had bruises all over his body. And he doesn't do sports or nothing, so he wouldn't have gotten them from that. Did you tell a teacher? The bullying always gets worse if you tattle besides. I've heard enough. I'll talk to the teacher myself. Wait, Uncle Kaz. I don't know if that's a good idea. We're elementary. Hashimoto speaking. Hi there. My name's Kiryu from Morning Glory Inn. The orphanage? Right. You must be the guardian of all those poor kids. Okay. And who are you exactly? Oh, I'm just one of the teachers here at the school. Perfect. I'm actually calling about one of my kids, Shiro. Could I speak with his teacher? That would be me. What seems to be the problem? Well, I have reason to believe that he's being bullied. Bullied? What evidence do you have of that? Is that some kind of joke? Trust me, I'm not the joking type. Shiro's holed up in his room right now, not talking to anyone. Apparently there's been bruises on his body too. I assure you, there's no such awful behavior would take place at our school. What about the other orphans? Who knows what kind of kids of yours get up to it without parents around to keep them in check? What did you say? Honestly, I'm sick and tired of all those nervous parents whining to me about their children. Raising them is your responsibility, not mine. Though, I suppose, your case may be a lost cause. Goodbye, Kiryu. What was his problem? Uncle Kaz? Don't worry, Dachi. I'm gonna make sure this never happens again. But it's okay. I'll get Shiro to talk. If I was Kiryu, I would kick the shit out of them. The teacher. I shouldn't have said that when I meant him. Shiro gonna be okay, Uncle Kaz? He'll be just fine, I promise. Wow, really? Yep. I'm gonna make sure of it. Okay. What's going on with Shiro, Uncle Kaz? Last time I checked, he was still inside. Is he gonna be okay? Yeah. I'll make sure of it. Okay. Is he Haruka was saying? Haruka? Haruka? Okay, I can't do anything with the camera here. Kinda wish I could just open whatever doors I wanted. Shiro. I want you to tell me what happened. You can trust me, Shiro. Please. All I want for you is to be happy. You and everyone else here. I'm not going to stand around doing nothing when you're so clearly in need of help. Come on. Just tell me what's going on. Is someone bullying you? Alright. I'll go up and talk with your school. You can't. Why not? I already spoke to your teacher. But he wasn't a whole lot of help. Shiro. I hope it's not the teacher. Why doesn't Shiro want me going to this school? There has to be a reason. Maybe I could just cut the middleman and talk to this bully's parents directly. Dachi seems to know a lot about what's going on. He might be able to point me in the right direction. Dachi. Oh, Uncle Kaz. Don't tell anyone about this. But do you think you can find out who's been bullying Shiro for me? I already know. That's what I was trying to tell you before. Who is it? Some kid named Yoshinori, but what? It's kind of complicated. Yoshinori's the son of Shiro's teacher, Hashimoto. What? Are you sure? Hashimoto would be in big trouble if he admitted his own son was a bully, so I doubt he'll ever fess up. Well, now I need to get involved. I better check with Shiro again to make sure. Uncle Kaz. Shiro? Dachi told me about what's been going on. Has the teacher's son really been bullying you? Yeah? Why didn't you tell me sooner? Please, Shiro. I need you to talk to me. But Yoshinori, he said his dad plays golf with Akasa Sensei from the city council. That he'd get them to shut Morning Glory down if I tattled on him. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. It's okay, Shiori. It's okay, Shiro. Don't cry. I'm not crying, I'm just frustrated. Yoshinori only picks on me when he knows they're not gonna fight back. It's not right. Don't worry. Morning Glory's not going anywhere. Huh? I promise. So the next time he tries to mess with you, I want you to stand up for yourself. You hear me? Mm-hmm. I figured out why she was so down. But that's not enough. I gotta fix this somehow. Everything okay, Kiryu? You look kinda worried. Hi there, Miura. It turns out she was getting bullied at school. What? Who bullied a sweet kid like Shiro? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. Well, it's a kid named Yoshinori. But his dad's the real problem. Apparently he's tight with Akasasaka. Meaning if I don't go about this right, the city council, they'll get city council to come shut my orphanage down. Really? That doesn't seem like the... I know. Wait, you know him? Of course. He's famous around these parts. Well, as famous as a city councilman can be, anyway. He's definitely the honest type, not the kind of guy to use his position to settle grudges. Why don't you give him a talk? He loves chatting with his constituents, so I'm sure he'll be willing. Even so, I can't just go marching into the city hall over this. Maybe if there's somewhere else I could run it into him. Why don't you try the golf course? Why the golf course? That's where he spends most of his free time. They say he wouldn't be caught dead without his trusty set of clubs. Apparently he loves it so much he forgets to eat sometimes. But golf balls can't fill an empty stomach, you know. I wonder how he even finds the time to work. Second that, Kiryu. Anyway, the monorail is the best way there. Just get off at Golf Course Station, and you're golden. Thanks a ton. It's time to go find if those rumors are true. Like how even the street is called Morning Glory Road. And then they want to get rid of the orphanage on Morning Glory Road. You can now take a taxi or a monorail trip to a golf course. Better find golf course. Welcome, sir. Are you a member of our club? Well, no, Ah, so you're a visitor. Do you have a guest pass? My deepest apologies, sir, but this is a highly exclusive club for local businessmen and government officials only. If you have an invitation from a current member, I'm going to ask you to, if you don't have a invitation from a current member, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'm very sorry, sir. Damn it. How am I ever going to find Akasaka if I can't even get in the club? Oh. If you'll allow me to intrude. I hear you don't have a guest pass. Yeah. I didn't realize this was a private club. In that case, why don't you join me for a couple holes? Really? I was actually meant to meet a friend here, but it seems he won't be showing up. I suppose he had some last-minute business to attend to. I'm not too fond of playing by myself, though, so if you wouldn't mind joining me, I'd be glad to have you along. And who are you exactly? Oh, where are my manners? I'm Akasaka. You mean from the city council? Ah, take it you heard of me. May I ask your name? It's Kiryu. Well then, Kiryu. Shall we play? Yeah, let's do it. Talk about luck. The perfect chance for me to get closer to Akasaka. I'll take the first shot if you don't mind. Be my guest. Hey, you're pretty good. I'm not sure I'd go that far. The wind's just blowing in my favor today, that's all. Do you golf often, Kiryu? Not really, no. Ah, well, practice makes perfect. Right. Wow, Kiryu, your form is fantastic. Me, I don't think so. Huh. No need to be modest, you're natural. Shall we head to the next hole? Sounds good. Say, what sort of work do you do, Kiryu? I run an orphanage, Morning Glory. Wow, taking care of all those kids is quite a task. It's not easy, sure, but nothing makes me happier than seeing their smiles. That's wonderful. I'm glad to know you enjoy your work, Kiryu. And what a vital work it is. Now let's get this all started. Speaking of orphanage, Kiryu, how many kids do you have there? 9. All in elementary school. You take care of them all yourself? Do you have any helpers? No, but the oldest girl, Haruka, takes on a lot of that responsibility. She'll be starting 6th grade next month. And the chores are divided up between all the kids. Everyone has to help out. Wonderful. Too many kids these days sit around watching TV while their parents do all the work. Now, shall we head to the next hole? As a professional, Kiryu, what are your thoughts on the youth of today? Well, things are definitely different from when I was a kid, but with how drastically the world has changed, I guess that's not too much of a surprise. I'd say the real problem is that we spoon feed everything to kids nowadays. There's no room for imagination anymore. Back in my day, we'd come up with games we all could play together when we were bored. And since we had a lot of kids of different ages, we had to make rules that were fair for everyone. We didn't want to exclude anyone just because of their age or ability. It was tough. It was through those playground games that we first learned about cooperation and what it means to help each other. These days, though, it's all about video games and the internet. From what I hear, most kids would rather stay in their rooms than go outside to play. True. We don't have any of those luxuries when we were young. Children nowadays certainly have it good, but in a way I feel sorry for them. Bullying seems to have grown more prevalent as well. I admit it's always been present, but instances appear to be even more malicious recently. Perhaps the kids of today lack basic consideration for their fellow students. Looks like it, yeah. Kiryu, I have another question about your children, if you don't mind. How do they spend their free time? Well, we don't have a computer or any games, so for the most part, they all play outside together. All the older kids really look after the younger ones too. It's like we're one big family. That sounds lovely. Would it be alright if I pay you a visit sometime? Of course. I'd be glad to have you. Hooray? I have to thank you for the match, Kiryu. Golf isn't much without much of an enjoyable conversation to go with it. I hope I'll have the chance to stop by your orphanage sometime soon. And I mean that sincerely. We'd love to have you. Perhaps there's even some way the city could support all the charitable work you do for those children. If you ever need anything, please feel free to give me a call. I'll do everything within my power to help you. I appreciate that. Farewell now. See you later. Before I forget, I signed you on my permanent guest list, so you'll be free to visit the golf club whenever you please. Perhaps even play against me sometime. I hope so. Akasaka had nothing but nice things to say about Morning Glory. I bet that'll make sure Shiro feels better. Morning Glory. Oh, Akasaka. Good to see you again, Kiryu. I told you I'd stop by, didn't I? Yeah, I thought yeah, though I wasn't expecting it to be so soon. Once an idea crosses my mind, I simply have to see it through as soon as possible. Tachi in the house! Yo, Uncle Kaz. Hey, you've got to say hello to our guest. And take your shoes off before going inside. Hi, Uncle Kaz. We're home. You two have a good day at school? Oh, a guest.
Konnichiwa.
Hi, mister.
Konnichiwa.
Hi. Ah. Hello there, kids. Come on, Izumi. Okay. So energetic kids.
ただいま。
その様子じゃ負けたか。
次は絶対勝つ。
元気な子供ですな。
あれ？お客さん？
ああ、挨拶しろ。
はじめまして、シロです。
ほう、ちゃんと挨拶もしっかりできて気持ちのいい子だ。
おい、あんたが桐生だな。この子供にあんたどういう教育してるんだ。見ろ、喧嘩であざだらけだ。どうしてくれるんだ。あ
あ、橋本さん、お久しぶりですね。
赤坂先生。
What are you doing here? Truthfully, I've been wanting to pay this orphanage a visit for some time now. So, of course, I didn't waste any time when Kiryu here invited me. I needed to see the children he clearly loves so much for myself. They'll certainly grow into fine young adults. Is it the environment or perhaps Kiryu's guiding hand? What's your secret? Honestly, I can't take it that much credit. They're all really independent. I only step in when it's absolutely necessary. I see. You should take a page out of his book, Hashimoto. Yes, sir. I agree. Hey, what about Shiro? He thinks he's better than all of us regular kids because he doesn't have parents. Don't speak to him like that, young man. You didn't choose to be an orphan. None of these kids did. You really were his friend. you would help him solve his problems, not make them worse. Whatever, you old fart. Well, I never. I feel sorry for that boy's parents. Though I'm sure being his teacher is hard enough. Hashimoto. Well, I should be going. I must say, Kiryu, it warms my heart to see how happy and healthy your children are. You have the full support of the city, I assure you. Hi, Uncle Kaz. Hey, Haruka. Good. Are the others back already? Yeah. They got home a while ago. Shiro too? I hope he's okay. Don't worry, Haruka. Shiro's going to be just fine. Really? That's a relief. I was worried when I heard he was getting bullied, but I'm glad everything's going to be okay. Me too. Well, I better go get dinner started. Be careful with the knives. Alright, I think I will be ending... Come on, give it back. I will, just not yet. Sorry, Tachi. Just like Tachi and Ayako are in arms over something. I better go take a look. Okay. Just give me my money back. I don't have it. Can you wait until I get my allowance? That's not until next week. But that's not until next week. And the new Ninja Rangers manga comes out today. All the kids are gonna read it before me. I'm sorry, Tachi. Whatever. Better pay me back soon, liar face. Why didn't you pay Tachi back? Ayako. Did you lose the money or accidentally spend it? Come on. This isn't like you. When you borrow something from someone, you have to make sure you give it back. But don't be afraid. You can tell me. Someone stole it. What? One of the other kids? Are you sure? Maybe it's just a fell out of your pocket. No, I keep all my money in my wallet inside my bag. So whoever stole it had to know it was there. Alright, I'm gonna go get to the bottom of this. No! Ayako. We have to find out what happened. But I'll go around up the others. Wait for me in the dining. Okay. Time to beat the shit out of somebody. Hey, can you two go to the dining room for me? What's wrong, Uncle Kaz? Nothing really. Just need to have a family discussion about something. Oh, okay. Did something happen? I'll tell you later. See you girls in the dining room. Okay. 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 Goji. Oh, Uncle Kaz, what's up? Can you three go and wait for me in the dining room? Is that one of these kids? The one in the green? I don't remember them there at the scene where they all ate dinner together. Isn't it kind of early for dinner? We're gonna have a house meeting. Why? What happened? You'll know soon enough. Just go wait for me, okay? Alright. Come on. I guess that's one of his kids. Gotcha. Uncle Kaz. That's Uncle Kaz. Gotta help me. I gave Ayako some money, but she's not giving it back. I know. I heard you two arguing earlier. Why won't you do something? I am. Go wait in the dining room. All of us are gonna have a talk about what's going on here. What do you mean? Looks like someone stole the money from Ayako. Huh? Like, someone here? What, was someone here? I'm not sure yet. That's why I want to have this meeting. Just wait for me in the dining room, okay? Yeah, okay. I said get into the dining room. Get on over the dining room. Ayako? Okay. Where is Haruka? I guess she's already over there. Looks like I'm still missing a couple. Okay, there's Haruka. What have you been doing? Where have you been, Uncle Kaz? We're supposed to be getting dinner ready. Looks like dinner's got to wait. Huh? Why? Aiko's money's gone missing. Huh? You think so? You think someone stole it? Sounds like it. One day, it was in her wallet. The next, it was gone. That's awful. Anyway, we're gonna meet in the dining room. I want you there too. Alright. If I remember right, there should be one or two, three more kids. Oh. What's up, Kaz? There's something we need to talk about. Wait for me in the dining room, okay? Okie dokie. Well, that's everyone. Time to find out what happened. Yeah, this is gonna be real productive. These kids love admitting when they did something wrong. And that's pretty much all we know. Ayako's worried, and rightfully so. The money got taken right out of her wallet, after all. Now, I don't like doing this any more than you do, but if one of you stole the money, I need you to speak up. Ayako, when did you first notice it was gone? I think it was 2 days ago. Alright, then. Did anyone notice anything weird going on? Were there any strangers hanging around or anything? I think I saw something. Rihanna was digging around in Ayako's bag. Rihanna? Ayako, said I could borrow her paint, so I was getting it out of her bag. You don't think I stole the money, do you, Uncle Kaz? Of course not. Now that I think about it, didn't Mitsuo, just buy a new model set? It's a pretty fancy one too, kind of suspicious timing, don't you think? Well, Mitsuo, how did you get the money for something like that? Huh? I saved up for weeks, that's how. I didn't do anything wrong, Uncle Kaz. I even stopped buying snacks so I could save up quicker. Besides, don't they say the first guy to speak up is usually the one who did it? What's that? What was that? You heard me. Stop it. You too. Uncle Kaz, what do we do? Alright. We're done here. This was clearly a mistake. But someone stole it, the money, right? Yeah, he's right. Look, we're not gonna keep sitting here flinging accusations at each other. That's not what being a family is about. But I'll say it again. If one of you did take the money, you can come talk to me whenever you want. I won't tell the others. The only thing that accomplished was making everyone doubt each other. Though, we'd be missing a lot more than Nayako's money if the theft had come from outside. So, as much as I hate to admit it, one of the kids must have stolen it. Because the only option now is looking through their things. Oh wow, the only one that wasn't looking. Kiryu, what were you doing in here, Eddie? Nothing. That's Ayako's bag, right? No, you can't dig around in there without her permission. Come on, just tell me what you were doing. Or is there a reason you don't want to say? You're wrong. Uncle Kaz, what's wrong with Eddie? I found her looking through your bag. Huh? Oh. Is something missing? Nuh-uh. Actually, the money's back in my wallet. What? Eddie. Well, there's only one of two places she could have went. She ran out of the house. Alright, Eddie. It's time you told me what's going on. I'm sorry, Uncle Kaz. I'm really sorry. So it was you. I promised my friends I'd go to the movies with them, but I didn't have any money. Then, why do you promise? I never got to do stuff with them. They have real parents, so they get way more allowance than I do. And you have 9 of us to take care of, so I can't ask for more. My friends know I can't afford a lot, so they never asked me to do stuff with them. So when they asked me to go to the movies, I was really happy. I couldn't say no to that, so I just took the money was gonna give it back next time I got my allowance, I swear, but I'm sorry, Kaz. I'm glad you were planning to pay her back, but you can't borrow something that's not yours without asking first. That's stealing. You know. But you gave the money back, and now that you've confessed too, that's really brave of you. I mean, after being caught, but okay. The next step is apologizing to Aiko. Think you can do that for me, Eddie? But made everyone so mad. No one's gonna forgive me. Especially not Aiko.
Eri-chan.
さあ、勇気を出せ。
綾子ちゃん、私ありがとう。そしてごめん。なんで綾子ちゃんが謝るの？本当はね、私エリちゃんがお金持ってくところ見ちゃってたんだ。でもね、私その場でエリちゃんのこと止めてあげられなかった。エリちゃんのことを本当に思ったら私あの場で言うべきだった。後悔してるんだ。私の方がお姉ちゃんなのに勇気がなかった。私にもっと勇気があればこんな大きなことにならなかったのに。だからごめん。私も許して。ごめんね。ごめんね。
Come on, you two. Let's get back inside. What's wrong? Everyone's so angry. I wonder what they're gonna do when they find out Ed took the money. I mean, Koji and Reno are already fighting. What do we do, little Kaz? Everyone's gonna hate me. No one's gonna hate anyone. I'll tell you what. Leave the talking to me. What I need you to do is... Got it?
ごめんなさい。
I'm so sorry, Kaz. Come on. Let's get everyone in the dining room. Okay, I'll go round them up. Me too. Listen up. We got Aiko's money back. Really? Really? Then you know who the thief is? Not so fast. I actually have to apologize to all of you. Huh? Why? Well, Eddie came to me yesterday saying she found some money, but I guess it slipped my mind today. Seriously? Eddie? Where'd you find it? In the yard. And how much was it? 1,000 yen. Which is exactly... I saw her head turn, so I thought it was her. Which is exactly how much you were missing, right, Aiko? Yeah. meaning there's a good chance the money Eddie found yesterday is the same money that went missing from Maiko's bag. There's no other possibility, don't you guys think? I guess. Sounds right to me. So then, no one stole the money? Why was I getting blamed for it? I'm sorry, Mitsuyo. All this could have been avoided if I had remembered it sooner. Everyone, I'm really sorry. Sorry's not good enough. Yeah, I got caught a thief. Yeah, me too. Hold on, guys. Wait. I'm the one who dropped the money, so if you're gonna get mad at anyone, get mad at me. I should have said something sooner too. I'm really sorry, everyone. See? Oh, Kaz was just a little forgetful. I think we should be glad none of us turned out to be thieves. Yeah, I guess. Sorry. Riona. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry for suspecting you, Mitsuyo. Yeah, whatever. I probably deserved it for how I treat Koji. Hey, it's all in the past now. I'm just glad I get my money back. Well, now I'm realizing I'm starving. When's dinner, Uncle Kaz? I want to eat too. Me 3. Oh yeah, we totally forgot about dinner. Right, let's get moving. And make it snappy, Uncle Kaz. Hey, try not to eat the table while we're gone. Actually, why don't you all go play outside while we cook? We'll come get you when it's ready. Okay. Well, guess we better get started. Right. I want to thank you all for who came out to watch me play, but I am going to have to call the stream here. My name is Nchapter, which I think I did forget to mention again. You can follow me here on Twitch. I try to stream at least 2 to 3 times a week. I'm a variety game streamer, but currently right now I'm playing through all the Yakuza games, and that might be taking up a lot of my free time. If you want to stay up to date with everything that I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitter at Nchapter1, and on Blue Sky at NChapterVA, where I post whenever I'm streaming, whenever I'm posting a video to YouTube, or any like schedule changes or whatever else is coming up in my life, or just dumb random tweets. And then you can also follow me on YouTube, where I post all my streams, edit it down. I sometimes try to make a little bit of some shorts and fun other things, and I also do some voice acting content there a little bit whenever I have free time. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching again, and peace.